Asian beef ribs, Chinese beef ribs, it's all good. Hey folks, I'm Lindlaw from linsfood.com and SingaporeanMalaysianRecipes.com. This will be on linsfood.com. So this is a delicious beef rib recipe. If you look online, you'll see it called Asian beef ribs or Asian braised beef ribs or sticky Asian beef ribs. But to me, I've always called them Chinese beef ribs because it is essentially a Chinese recipe. And unlike every or most recipe you'll see online, I cook mine on the stove the way we would traditionally. Let's go take a look at how to cook our Chinese braised beef ribs. We get started with mixing all the sauces together. This makes for easier cooking later. So we've got soy sauces, hoisin sauce, tomato ketchup, a little bit of Shaoxing wine. If you don't do alcohol, then a touch of white vinegar, clear vinegar. And then we start with browning our ribs, which have been salted, not on camera. And brown it for a few minutes on each side. I'm not using any oil whatsoever, but if you haven't got a good non-stick wok or pan, then add a little bit of oil. Take them out and set them aside. In the same wok, we add some oil and we start frying our whole spices for 30 seconds. Then we add our onions, fry for a minute, and in go the ginger as well as the garlic. And then our 5-spice powder, which adds depth and flavor to our dish. Then we tip our browned ribs back in, stir to coat those ribs with all that beautiful flavor in the wok. Then in go all those sauces. See how much easier it is rather than pouring each one of them in. Mix it all up again to coat the ribs, and then we add our beef stock. Stir it well and bring it all up to a simmer. And then cover, lower the heat right down and cook for 2 to 3.5 hours, at which time the sauce would have reduced and you want your beef to be meltingly soft. Check at the 2-hour mark. If it's still not falling apart easily, cook for another hour. Add some water if necessary. And there you go. Dish it all up. Finish with a little bit of coriander leaves, cilantro, and some red chillies, as well as a dash of white pepper. Look at that glorious meat. That is equal parts salty, sweet, and ridiculously good. We cooked it low and slow, so there isn't a whole lot of hands-on time. And it really is such an easy recipe. It keeps for 3 days in the fridge. It freezes well. So no excuse not to make it. Best way to eat are Chinese braised beef ribs with plain white rice. It allows the rice will soak up all those beautiful flavors, and there is nothing to mask the beauty of this dish. You know the drill. Make it. Tell me about it. Post a picture on Instagram of your efforts. I'll add it to the gallery on my blog. Any questions? Just drop me a comment or send me a DM. I shall see you guys real soon.